You never thought you'd be a shadow, but that's what you are. You stand close enough to feel the sun they enjoy, but you are always, always in the shade. Your job is to be a quiet statue, a pair of watchful eyes, a strong arm if needed. Your job is to protect a spoiled rich kid. His name is Julian. He's 14. You call him Mr. Julian because that's what his parents want. He never calls you by your name. You're just you, or hey, or sometimes, when he's trying to be funny, the gargoyle. Your mornings don't start with an alarm clock. They start with a plan, sent to your phone by his helper. 9:15 a.m., Mr. Julian wakes up. 9:30 a.m., breakfast on the east porch. 10:45 a.m., driver takes Mr. Julian to the horse center. Your job is to fit yourself into this plan, a dark line in a shiny picture. You arrive at the house. You don't call it a house. Everyone calls it the property. It's less a home and more like a small private country with very strict rules. The gates swing open quietly. You drive down a long, curvy road lined with perfect trees, each one looking like it was drawn by an artist. You park in a certain spot, not too close to the main door, but not so far that you can't see it. You are learning the rules of a world you don't belong to. You wait. This is a huge part of your job, waiting. You wait in the car, you wait in hallways, you wait outside fancy shops that sell single t-shirts for more than your weekly pay. Your mind drifts during these waits. You think about your own son, who is 12. You think about the model airplane kit you're building together on your kitchen table. You think about the sound of his laugh, a real natural laugh that sounds nothing like Julian's short, sharp bark of privilege. At 10:43 a.m., Julian comes out. He is already upset. His hair isn't sitting right. The world, it seems, has personally attacked him by letting this happen. He is dressed in riding clothes so new they look like a costume. He doesn't look at you. He slides into the back seat of the black car, the one you spend most of your life in, and quickly puts on pricey headphones. The music is so loud you can hear the weak thumping from the front seat. The drive is silent, except for the music you can't really hear and the low hum of the engine. You glance in the mirror. He's staring out the window, but you can tell he's not seeing the trees or the sky or the other cars. He's just staring at his own boredom. His world is so small, even though it's so big. He's been everywhere, but he has seen nothing. He's been to Paris, but he didn't see the Eiffel Tower. He saw the inside of a fancy hotel room in the back seat of a car, just like this one. You realize with a stab of sadness that you've seen more of the world through his car window than he has. The horse center is another sign of wealth. The horses are cleaner and better cared for than most people. Julian has a lesson. You stand at the edge of the neat arena, your sunglasses hiding your eyes as you watch him. He's not a bad rider, really. He knows how to tell the horse what to do, but there's no bond. The horse is just another thing, like his phone or his headphones, that is supposed to perform for him. When the horse jumps at a sudden noise, Julian yanks the reins hard, his face twisted in anger. The teacher says something gentle, and Julian frowns. You feel a strange urge to walk over, not to Julian, but to the horse, to pat its neck and tell it you understand. After the lesson, it's time for lunch. Not just any lunch, a certain salad from a certain cafe that is 20 minutes away. This is not a request. It is an order delivered to you through a sigh. We have to go to Verde. I need the kale and pomegranate salad, obviously. Obviously, you mutter to yourself. The cafe is busy. You hold the door open for him, and he walks through without a word. You scan the room, a habit as natural as breathing. You notice the exits, the people, the ones who look tired, the ones who look nervous. You see a man in the corner, hunched over a coffee, looking like he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. For a second, your eyes meet. There's a flash of understanding there. You're both doing a job you don't love to take care of someone you do love. You look away first. Julian is at the counter. The barista, a girl with kind eyes and a tired smile, tells him they are out of pomegranate. It's a seasonal thing. They have a strawberry and goat cheese salad. This is a problem. A disaster in Julian's world. His face darkens. What do you mean you're out of it? You're supposed to have it. It's on the menu. I'm really sorry, sir. The shipment didn't come in this morning. The strawberry salad is really nice, though. I don't want the strawberry salad. I want what I came for. This is stupid. Don't you know who I am? You feel every eye in the cafe turn to him, and then to you. You are the dark shadow. You are part of this scene. Heat creeps up your neck. The man in the corner looks away, embarrassed for you. This is the dark side they don't show in movies. It's not the car chases or the fist fights. It's this. It's the slow sinking feeling of your own pride, like a stone in your stomach. It's having to stand there and be linked to this raw, ugly display of privilege. You're not a bodyguard in this moment. You're an extra in a tantrum. You take a step forward. This is the dance. Your job is to calm things down, to protect him from fallout, but also to protect everyone else from him. Mr. Julian, you say, your voice low and calm, the car is waiting. We can try another place. He spins on you. I don't want another place. I want this place to have what they promised. It's false advertising. I could have my father's lawyers shut this place down. The barista's face has gone pale. You see the fear in her eyes. She's probably a student working this job to pay for books. She doesn't need a 14-year-old boy threatening her job because of a missing pomegranate. In that moment, you're not looking at a spoiled kid. You're looking at a deep, sad loneliness. He doesn't know how to handle a small disappointment because his life has been built to have none. He's like someone who has never felt rain, so the first drop feels like a storm. He has never been told no, so this simple word from a tired barista feels like a war. You do your job. You gently steer him away, speaking in that low, steady tone you use. You promise him a solution. You get him back to the car. You spend the next 45 minutes driving to 3 different fancy markets until you find a container of pomegranate seeds. Then you drive him home, where the cook will make the salad exactly as he wants it. He eats it in silence, on the porch, looking out at the perfect garden. He doesn't thank the cook. He doesn't thank you. The win is empty. He got what he wanted, but the wanting was the only thing that broke the dullness of his day. Now that it's over, the boredom covers him again, like a fog. This is the darkest part. You start to see the prison he lives in. His world is made of glass and gold, but it's still a cage. He has everything he could buy and nothing that he needs to feel. He has no real friends, only contacts from similar families who are just as bored and lonely as he is. Their talks are about things and status, not about dreams or ideas or silly jokes. You remember your son showing you a weird rock he found, his eyes shining with wonder. Julian's eyes only shine when he's talking about the new limited edition sneakers he ordered, and the shine is cold, like light bouncing off a screen. The afternoon drags on. There's a shopping trip. He buys $2,000 worth of clothes without looking at the price tags. He tries on a jacket, looks at himself in the mirror for a second, shrugs and tosses it to the store worker. I'll take it. It's not shopping, it's collecting. You carry the bags. You are now a shadow and a pack mule. You watch as the salespeople flatter him. They don't like him. They like the money he brings. He doesn't see the difference. He thinks their smiles are real. You see the way their smiles vanish the second he turns his back, replaced by a look of tired relief. He is a deal, not a person, and he has no idea. The sadness wraps around both of you during the drive home. The sky is turning a soft orange. It's the kind of sunset that makes you want to pull the car over and just watch. You glance in the mirror. Julian is on his phone,
scrolling through pictures of other people having fun, completely missing the real, beautiful world fading outside his window. You think about the barista. You wish you could go back and say sorry to her. You wish you could tell her it's not you. He's just lost. And he has so many people around him that he'll never have to find his way. But you can't. You are the shadow. Shadows don't speak unless they are spoken to. You finally pull up to the property. The evening is quiet. The only sound is the crunch of the tires on the gravel. Julian gets out without a word, heading inside to a dinner that will be perfectly cooked and eaten mostly in silence with parents who are probably in another country. You are done for the day. You put the car in gear and drive toward the gates.